Hello, my friend, and welcome. I'm so glad you could stop by today. We are back with Buck, and I realized something. I didn't actually get him the job of writer. So we are actually going to do that right away here today. All right, there it is. I went right over it before. And we will determine later on, I think, depending on personality and such, what we would like to do as far as the branch that he will choose. Maybe if there's enough interest, we can have a bit of a vote on that. And okay, we're going through all of these. I was just going to hop into build mode. I noticed I have 656 simoleons left, and yeah, it's been a while since I last played. I think you guys are getting used to me saying that. My schedule lately has been where I need to kind of record the next week's videos on like 1 or 2 days the week before, so everything kind of gets crammed together sometimes. And to top it off, we have a roof being installed at the end of this month, so I've kind of had to double up on that. So it's been really interesting and a little bit like maddening trying to keep it all straight. But we're going to find a tub. We have a dog that is in desperate need of a bath after his encounter with a skunk. They say skunk, but considering how much this bush here is, emitting things after Buck used it, I'm not entirely sure a skunk is the problem here. Alright, I am going to use the Barrelwood bathtub from the most recent ranch pack because I feel like, that kind of fits the vibe around here. And if I have enough extra, I'm probably pushing my luck. Okay, I can get the cheapest toilet, although I think I'm actually going to go with this one because I feel, again, most fitting the vibes. Now, here's where I'm really pushing my luck because I don't know if this is going to be possible, but I am going to try to build on here. I may not be able to... Wow, I've lost control of my mouse today. This is nothing new if you're used to, my videos at this point. Oh my goodness, we actually did it. We have 4 simoleons to spare, but we managed. Okay, and we can actually make this a little easier because we're going to remove that, which gives us 68. And for that reason, I might be able to cover these two with that. That shouldn't change anything. And let's see if I can actually cover that. I'm in shock. All right, and with that, okay, so there's no door in between the two spaces, but it's something. We're gonna have to fix the rooftop here, but at least it looks a little bit less like an outhouse and a little bit more like something of a house. We're slowly building, slowly but surely, and that I'm really not sure I want to get rid of the Poohoo bush because yeah, we've actually been getting some things from the dog going into there, so I think, as tempting as it is to sell it, I'm gonna keep it. And we're going to take a look at our first assignment here. We need to level up a writing skill and get inspired. That's probably not going to happen with a stinky dog nearby. So we are going to give Duke a bath and hope that we can get his mood in a little bit better of a position. And then we will probably let him eat and get some sleep and start fresh with a new day. We had intended last time to have Becca come over to visit. We're actually going to have a little bit more of a substantial home to show her when she arrives now, and hopefully we can make that happen this time. Now, I'm not necessarily, I kind of want to fast track the relationship, but at the same time, I also want to focus on the things that we need to do But I think having her living with us could actually be more beneficial because there's nothing against us in the rules, you know, having her do stuff too. So, she could have a job. I would like to keep her job or whatever kind of base game or related to the pack. So, that's kind of the point of the challenge. So I was leaning a bit toward having her garden or something along that line. Um, I think it would fit in with this and, you know, kind of fit this whole idea that they're living off the land together. Now, she is squeamish, so there's going to be some aspects of it that she's not super keen on, but we will have him grab a meal then when he's done. Buck, it's a little disturbing that you're getting flirty washing your dog. I realize that you've been living here alone with the dog for who knows how long, but maybe we should call Beck over sooner rather than later. I'm just saying. Okay. Alrighty then. Well, the green stink is gone, so that's good. And classic. Alright, run on over there, get some food. Oh, yep, you're gonna have to fill his food too because Duke is apparently a secret glutton. And okay, are you sick of? Alrighty then. He just refuses to eat. I think he's sick of the quick meals. We're going to have to really work hard to get him some money so he can buy a real stove. Well, Duke has managed to get himself bitten by a squirrel again. Probably should not have allowed him to play around in the bush. Dude, you're just a menace, aren't you? Alright, we finally got him to eat, but it really didn't fill him up much. I'm hoping that we can go ahead and get him started on doing some writing here again. I just need to build that skill because he needs money really. Oh, now it's filling his hunger all of a sudden. Now that he's carrying the empty bowl around, I'm going to move this trash bin much closer because otherwise I feel like nobody's making use of it. Apparently it's too far to walk. Well, yeah, we took care of that for you. So you go ahead and sit back down. Whoops, writing is literally right there. And continue writing the first book that we actually wrote. Actually, I want to note here too, it says TV season premiere for the holiday. I'm just going to go ahead and end that and not bother with it. There is no way he would care about the TV season premiere. And if he gets a negative moodlet for it, I am totally getting rid of it. Okay, Buck has finished writing a draft of his book. He can decide to self-publish or place in a private collection. Before placing in private collection or self-publishing, Buck will need to make finishing touches to his draft. So we are going to be self-publishing, of course. As I've mentioned before, I'm not 100% sure on how to do the other, publishing to an actual publisher. But, this fits more my playstyle of keeping the money from being too unrealistic and too quickly moving up into, the extreme financial success. So I prefer to keep things much more like, reasonable, a little hardship, a little, realistic in some ways, because not everyone who writes is going to become instantly famous. So that's kind of where my thought process is in using this. Like, I don't mind using the, self-publishing and keeping things lower. He is on the road to fame. He's self-published, and we should see some of that money start to come in beginning tomorrow, I believe it will be. And once again, he's hungry. I think as a change of pace, because we have the fire, I do believe that we are able to grill a fish on that. So I'm going to give that a try. It kind of also would be the thing that makes most sense to me that he would do. And it would also give him, an actual full meal for a change. We have these frogs. We're going to go ahead and breed them. And that gives us a nice boost of 125. And I'm not seeing anything more from Duke. We really haven't been giving him enough attention either, like right now. So, and it's almost... Hello. Oh, you look sick. And Duke managed to get himself sprayed by a skunk again. This dog, he's nothing if not consistent. Okay, he caught an electronic upgrade part and a fish. So I'm having him light the fire and we'll see if we can grill that. I believe it was a perch, which is actually quite an excellent fish. So it can be quite tasty when cooked correctly. Alright. Let's cross our fingers. Can we roast a fish? There we go. Alright, so he's going to have some roasted perch. Hoping it doesn't fall into the flames. He did just acquire cooking skills. Oh, we got a book too. History of Moonwood Mill. We're going to go ahead and sell that. That's not a concern yet for us, especially given the nature of this challenge. We'll be getting to that much later. I'm going to check if I can breed these again. There we go. I do feel like we can breed these a lot more frequently than we used to be able to. I could have sworn it was only once a day before. I don't know if there was an update made or if I was just mistaken. I don't know how much he's going to enjoy that fish with a stinky skunk sprayed dog living right next to him and flies literally circling around. Alright. He is all kinds of flirty, but at least he has filled his hunger with a fish that he caught, and Duke gets another bath and another filling of the bowl. Ay, ay, ay. We're gonna go broke just filling his bowl. Are you growling at us for trying to even consider giving you a bath? Have you seen yourself? Oh, you're growling at the fire. You don't like fire, do you? It's okay if you keep a safe distance. Alright.
Oh, getting a sniff.
You have a... Dude, you have a trash bin that you walked right past in order to set that on the toilet. What is wrong with you? Alright. We need to get inspired, and I don't know how that's going to happen under the current conditions. Maybe we should try doing a little research and, research some writing techniques. Maybe that will, make you just a little bit more inspired. And, once again, it got through a whole day. We did not invite Becca over, and probably, would have been nice if we did that. We'll have to put that off for tomorrow. Well, he's feeling fine. Yeah, no indication of feeling inspired. Would be nice if all of this writing just made him feel a little bit more, Oh, there we go. We got it. All right. Woohoo. Okay, so we made 530 simoleons there. All right, let's see if we can take a look at making our situation just a little bit better. The thing I had mentioned was a fridge so that he could buy actual food. but we would need a fridge, a stove, and a countertop. We can do this fridge for $215. Okay, we'll just set this here for a moment. We can get this stove for $235. And, ooh, that will not leave us enough. Wait, if we sell this, I still don't think that's enough for a counter. It actually is enough for a counter. And we can go with the rustic one. Let's see, what color? I think he might like the blue. I feel like he really likes blue. Now, I do understand that we're not going to be able to actually put this on an actual, or in an actual house at the moment. So we're going to have to kind of wing it a little bit here and extend the roof out just a notch so that we have a cooking space that looks ridiculous, but we'll get there. We will find our groove at some point. Now, the next thing I wanted to take a look at was his aspiration points. Okay, we are still working, or satisfaction points, I should say. We're still working toward being able to make him not mind the rain. That's kind of a goal of mine, so that we can do the fishing and stuff without him being bothered by it. But we're going to have him get back out there and fish a bit more to finish off the night before I let him head to sleep. And this is probably not a shock to anyone, but Buck Wilder has unlocked the outdoorsy lifestyle. So, if you're unfamiliar with that, it basically means that, here, if I can find it, there we go. Sims living an outdoorsy lifestyle prefer to be outside, taking in the fresh air. To acquire or maintain this lifestyle, prioritize doing activities outdoors rather than indoors. Now, the effects will mean various benefits when doing outdoor activities. He will prefer to be outdoors, increased work performance in outdoor careers, and tense when he spends too much time inside. I don't think we'll be spending a lot of time inside, so I think we'll be okay. He did manage to catch, 2 fish, and we will breed another fish here, or frog here. So let's take a look at his finances as we end the day here and get him off to bed. Let's see. Okay, we are at 273 for the day. Alright, we're going to give the new stove a little test and cook something very basic to get started. How about a little serving of eggs and toast? Now, he didn't get a fully good night's rest because he was woken by Duke, who needed his bowl filled and was looking for some attention. But I'm hoping by the end of today, we will not only get to visit with Becca, but also possibly buy a real bed and enclose everything. Now we have work in 4 hours, and he does look geared up for a promotion, and I think I'm also going to have him work hard. Duke feels to me like the type who just likes to work hard all around. And
Stevie?
yeah, we got the dog in the way.
Oh. He's your Duke.
Okay. There you go. Back to your eggs and toast. Gotta have a nice breakfast before you head off to your first day. You will be tired, unfortunately, but yeah, that is part of the reason why we need to make sure we get the kitchen enclosed, because having someone basically pee on our feet while we're cooking supper or breakfast, yeah, not exactly a great start to the day. Now, do we have time for a nap? Yeah, I think we're going to have him take a nap until the day starts. Fingers crossed we can get this promotion and a bit of a bonus. Okay, the first day of work, and I think it makes sense to me that we will have him work from home. Also, he was promoted to blogger. He will now make an additional 7 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 32 simoleons per hour. He received 407 and a Milton word processor, which I think we're going to sell because I kind of want to keep the whole thing we have going with the typewriter. It just fits. We also made 43 simoleons from I'm No Stranger to the Rain. So we're doing pretty well. We have 720 simoleons. Now he needs to create a social media profile and reach level 2 of his charisma skill. So, you know, that seems a little weird, but we're going to complete these work from home assignments. So we need to get to know 3 Sims in the spice market and 3 Sims in this fashion district. These seem like slightly weird things, but I think, he's a personable kind of person. So I don't see that being too big of a deal. All right, so we're going to head here to the old salt house. Actually, Waterside Warble. And, why not bring Becca with Bjorn? Are you trying to tell us something? That looks an awful lot like a veil on your head. We'll travel with Becca, have her come along for the day. I think we might get away with doing one of the get-to-knows on her in each spot, so we'll give that a try too, because we want to build that relationship too. Might want to just game the system a little bit for ourselves. Alright, let's go ahead and select her and get to know. And see if that works for us.
Boombraza? Huh? Yes.
Alright, she's romantic. I think we knew that. And yes, it did count for us. Alright, now, as much as I would like to just focus on her, I think we're going to head over here and get to know these two. They look like a lovely couple, so let's just howdy introduce. And I'm going to do the same with Bako. If I can't find it. There we go. Oh, wait, are you guys leaving, or did you already say howdy? Alright, let's try that again. Alright, we're gonna... No, yep, okay. I was gonna say, I think putting the wall up helps. Oh wait, they have the same hairstyle and I totally missed that. Alright, a comment on the beautiful day. I mean, we can't do... These two are so flirty, it's kind of cute. Alright, let's see. Wait, who are you? Sool. Oh, I can just use my search mod. Like, I got this for a reason. Oh, I should have recognized her. How did I... Does she have a different hair than normal or something? She's definitely wearing some accessories and having a towny moment, but she's otherwise a very beautiful sim other than her fashion choices at the moment. Alright, let's get to know you also. Alright, making some friends around the area. Did we? Alright, there we go. And we already made 87 profit there. Oh, I need to create a social media profile. I think, okay, we have to do that at a computer. So I don't think I can do that on his computer. And that could be reason to, I think, yeah. Oh, wait, no, he wasn't hungry. That could be reason that we may have to actually get a real computer. So, yeah, we might have to rethink that. But now we're going to head over to the fashion district, taking Becca with us again. And let's see, we end up at Planet Honeypop. I really want to go through... How did I forget to bring Duke? That's just not right. We don't have Becca as an option. Is she already with us, perhaps? Well, Becca is not with us, but we have a vendor here right away. We should be able to say hello to him. Let's do our usual howdy introduction, because that just seems like the kind of thing he's going to do. And then we want to get to know you. Whoops. Helps if I type the right letter. That is not the word get. Get to know.
We's
All
in a
right.
row. Oh, Gosha.
We really need to work on our charisma skill too. I'm thinking we could
Shambo, Tarbe,
possi-
Shabba Day.
Dude,
Visha.
chill.
Free Bono.
He didn't do
Arsenal
anything
Pro-
to you. What is your problem? Alright, let's see if there's anyone here. Did we not just see you at the last place? Okay, Miko? Miko. Alright. Well, apparently we can't select you. That's what I get for saying something. Oh, hello.
Yes.
Well, we did already talk to you, but perhaps we can talk to you again. I feel like you're stalking us, though. Might be a little weird. Alright, get to know. Wow, he is being mean. What is his problem?
Rena.
I'm glad you don't like my llama jokes.
Oh.
Oh, I'm glad you don't think my llama jokes are getting old. Okay, that makes more sense. Alright, we got 2 out of 3, and we already know you. Probably a little cheaty, but you know, whatever. Alright, we're gonna admire his charisma too. Because we need to work on that charisma ourselves, so. These two are just so flirty. It is so cute. I love it. Okay. Let's see. Get to know, and then we're going to brighten a few days. And we should end up getting that after that get to know goes through, which should mean more money. Alright, and we're going to brighten your day as well.
Oh, Gosha.
Bako's a goofball. You seem like a bit of a romantic too there, sir. There we go. Get to know Sims in the Fashion District. Also done. Alright, I'm going to travel to someplace with a library. Now I'm racking my brain here, now trying to remember which places all have libraries. I do believe, is it Newcrest? I haven't played, no, that is most definitely not. Why did I think Newcrest? I know that Newcrest is empty. I think, yeah. It was, now Becca is back in our list. You know, Becca, you want to come to the library with us? I think he's a bookworm, and I'm pretty sure she was too, wasn't she? I'm trying to remember. Well, I don't know how they're going to feel about us taking a dog into the library, but we need to find a computer to create our social media profile. Yeah, I have a feeling this is something that, you know, like some expert or something told him he should do because, you know, that's what the kids these days want to see, and so you need to have your social media profile if you're going to be successful at self-publishing. He's going to be totally awkward at it. It's totally not his thing at all. But he's going to do it because he has to. And because it will help him be successful at his career. Alright, we're going to watch you walk in circles. And, okay, we're going to try... I wish they had an actual spot for charisma. Okay. Interests... No. Oh, yeah, wait. Discuss the latest book. That seems like the kind of thing you would do at a library. Okay, where are you guys going? You got it. You really need to do that out in the rain? Wow, you put that raincoat on impressively fast. Oh, probably turn so I can actually see Buck. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Trying to remember. Let's see. We could do a Brighton day. Oh, likes high energy Sims. Yeah, I feel like he would.
Gorba.
You know, he's always active and keeping busy, so it would make sense that he would want someone who could keep up with him.
Yakalau Dunba.
Brighton day.
Subao Habari. Umfront Nibahana.
Duke, you be nice.
Oh, Vadish.
She's gonna be your new mom. Okay. Ask about day. And then maybe we can just start trying just a little bit. Don't yell at my dog.
Tuve.
Dude, we're gonna have
Genzi
issues.
Kimbalaya,
Alright.
Zumona
Lenarga
Zero.
maybe. Shui bow.
Luca Lucha. Rude introduction. Yeah, you tell him, dude.
Brenatu.
He doesn't get to tell you what to do. It's not normally in
Ah,
Buck's nature to be rude, but if someone is speaking rudely to his dog, he's most definitely going to have a problem with it. So, we need to deal with that. Or we just stand here thinking about being rude, because this is very difficult for him. You know, I do understand. Or do nothing. That's also an option. Just stand and stare at each other. Well, we had to stop giving that a chance because he just would not do it. So we are going to ask her if she's single. Yeah, these animation errors. I did think I had solved it, but I had removed,
oh,
uh,
Freeba!
I want to say it was Panda Sama's mod until it had been updated, and it was helping, and then there was a new update, and now it's not helping. So, okay, well, she left. That's wonderful. We're gonna find a mirror, much like this lady has. Let's see, not a gendered bathroom, so we are okay. We're gonna practice our speech here until he's too tired, and then I'll head back home and let him get some sleep. But I am hoping we can get him to the point of getting a promotion. Now, I wouldn't normally worry too much about promotions in this case because we don't even have to complete the career, but more promotions means that we have a better income, and right now that kind of matters to us, especially if we're going to be having the money to travel and take vacations, you know, the outdoor retreat aspect of this pack. Okay, so I'm taking a look at things and thinking that if we are going to be romancing someone, we will probably want a bed, and it would be nice to get the kitchen indoors, especially since we seem to be plagued by rain wherever we go. Now, if we sell this, it's for 856 simoleons, which will give us 1750 to work with. I think that we could pretty reasonably build off on this and make an actual cabin. And we need, let's see, comfort, checking the beds. I think we'll keep it pretty basic to start with. Actually, I want to see what we have in the outdoor retreat pack. Okay, we do have the air cushions. We also have the rustic sleeper. I am leaning toward the rustic sleeper just for the fact that it's more of a real bed. That gives us 960 to work with. So first things first is I'm going to extend this out and maybe extend... Ooh, I don't want to extend the whole thing. I think I'm going to have to make this into an actual room, and then that will allow me to extend this and hopefully extend that. There we go. Now we want to try to get the bed in here, but also a kitchen and... yeah, let's see. We're going to have to go just a little bit further, I think. So we can go ahead and place the bed here. Or should we do it? Yeah, I think we're going to do kind of a half tile placement. That should mean that we will be able to actually use the bed for, you know, purposes. And we will go ahead and place... okay, as much as it bugs me that this fridge will open the wrong way, I'm going to put it up against the wall there. Actually, I could do this the other way around. And have it open into the bed area. A little awkward there, but I might be able to afford another slab window. Alright, we can place that right about there. And okay, I mean yeah, we have a ways to go before it's actually, you know, looking as intended, but we get the general idea. I actually also wanted to check and see what we have for outdoor retreat, because I'm thinking, again, it kind of would make more sense, seeing that's the whole point of this pack, for us to use the things that come in this pack. Now, I may personally... Okay, that's actually going to cost us more, too. I may personally prefer the look of the other. You know, it gives me more... Oh, that's the corner ones. Okay, that's the ones that have the corner. I got it. Except that it's not doing it properly, so... It's skipping these corners, which kind of drives me bonkers when it does that. Alright, so we have that look, and we have that. Okay. Now, rooftop. I want to move this to here. This is basically my very, very basic shape that I use for every build starting off, but, you know, there's a reason for that. It's because it works. So why, you know, why make my life more difficult when the easy option works? Okay. Oops, I kind of want to lift that up now. Alright. Let's take a look at how that looks. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Why does it feel like it's extending so much further? Whoops, not the boo bush. Feels like it's extending so much further past the house than necessary. But if I bring it in, it's too little. It just... Yeah. Okay. Now... Yeah, not really loving the door right now, but we don't have a lot of other choices. Well, I should say I love the door. I don't love the way it's going with this now. Maybe I need to change the color here. Maybe a lighter wood? Yeah, I think that's actually going to work better. And it kind of better goes with the trim also. So I'm kind of liking that. Okay. Yeah, I think we can make that work. And I think because we have this over here, we actually could probably get rid of this. And we're going to move these things over here. Just a little closer to us. I don't think we're going to have room in the house for this, unfortunately. Why is that going the wrong way? Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't want to place this in a puddle, but I'm going to have to. Okay. We do at least have room for, you know, a few things. Well, the door's there. Probably not a great idea to put that right in the doorway. Hopefully he can get around that. And we need to figure out where to put the food dish. Oh, we need a door into the bathroom also. So that's probably going to be kind of essential. I'm going to place this outside for now. I'll let him pick that up and put it in his pocket. Let's see. I should have enough for a door. Going back to outdoor retreat, we did not have any doors, did we? Alright, so then I'm going to go ahead and possibly this route. Alright, but then again, I'm also wanting to take this now. Oops, not the floor. The siding. Oof, that's 5 though. And we'll go with it. But then do I want that to be that color? Probably more like a brown color. And I think I kind of want to do the same with all of this. It's not the greatest look, but it actually looks a bit more like a real home, So we have that going for us. Duke's toys are everywhere around here. We're going to move this back roughly where it was before. And let's move these toys up closer. If I can grab it. Come on. Just so we don't forget about it. And same with this one. We honestly could probably sell one of these. I think I'm going to sell the standard ball because, you know, we only need one realistically. And we also, you know, I feel like he would want to keep the one that he found rather than the one that was bought and cheap. That's my theory here anyway. All right, we're going to let him get some sleep. And I think that that will be where we end today. Probably not one of my longer episodes, but as I've mentioned, kind of having to record ahead of schedule because of certain current schedule issues in real life here. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed your visit today. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. Don't forget to comment. Let me know what you thought about today's video. Have a great day, and I hope to see you again real soon.